The Khyber Pass and why the Wimpy stay away from the mountain gateway between Afghanistan and Pakistan. Presented by me, Dory Harris. The Khyber Pass was once part of the infamous Silk Road. This ancient and dangerous routeway that stretched from the Roman Empire into China was a main route for traders moving their wares and goods from country to country. The Khyber Pass is a section of this route that is located in the eastern region of Pakistan. Today, part of its major significance is that it's one of the few land routes that connect Pakistan to both India and Afghanistan. The route of the pass goes through the Hindu Kush mountain range, also known as the Hindu Killer. You can imagine that this name came from many who have attempted and failed at trying to cross this pass. One of the reasons for this is the extreme climate due to the height and elevation of this mountain pass. You may remember the history of the Donner Party that tried to cross the mountain pass of the Sierra Nevada range in 1846. Well, the elevation of that mountain area was just a mere 7,057 feet. The highest peak of the Wasatch Mountain range in Utah is 12,000 feet. And the highest point in the U.S. is the Denali Mountain in Alaska, and it reaches up to 20,310 feet. The Hindu Kush Mountains are approximately 25,230 feet above sea level, and they come to being the closest known in the world, which of course is Mount Everest at 29,029 feet. Can you imagine being the person who had to measure that? So this pass is often closed, even if you were permitted to travel due to weather and climate conditions. But today, currently, there are two roads that lead through. One is for people who are traveling by foot or by caravan with camels. The other is people who are traveling by cars and or by steam engines, as the road was improved first in 1847 by the British and then again in the 1920s when they built the railroad system. Today you can see the entrance of the Khyber Pass with a landmark built by Ashraf Khan and 18 other labor workers. These were constructed by white stones found in the hills of the Khyber Agency. These two towers also host cannons that are on the top of them, and they mark the entry into the Khyber Pass. You can find several videos and more information on the Khyber Pass on YouTube. However, it is not wise to travel through there, as it has a very strategic military significance. The pass has been documented as having such leaders as Genghis Khan, Alexander the Great, and other Persian and Mongolians and Tartar armies passing through due to the fact that it's such a significant and one of the only entrances into that area of the country. As a strategic military point of entrance, it's of interest to a lot of invading armies, and a lot of men have lost their lives, I imagine women too, by bombings and battles that have been documented. One that I found particularly sad was a story of January 1842 in which about 16,000 British and Indian troops were killed. In 2017, over 100 deaths and many more injuries have already been documented as reported by the U.S. Department of State and Bureau of Council Affairs. And we are highly advised not to travel to that area or even attempt to pass through, as many people are kidnapped and taken hostage in that area. And usually it's only by permit that you are able to pass through the Khyber Pass at this time. Hope you enjoy this presentation. Thank you very much.